Well, good morning. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Tuesday morning. We are a week away from Christmas Eve. How's the team this morning?
I'm blaming my slacking on traffic.
Oh, are you slacking?
Well, I'm just a little behind today, so I'm trying to get everything kind of situated while we're still starting the show.
While we're starting the show.
Fine. Nobody likes this first 15 minutes anyways, right?
Nobody. Just me. I love it. Good morning, Drew. How's you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Benny. Yeah. Anything going on?
No, just Matt and I were talking about how many people have got the sniffles, the
Oh.
cold, the flu. Jamie's out.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she's, I think it was 6:30 she was out.
Yeah.
I mean, she slept pretty much till I left in the morning.
And have you talked to her this morning? Is she
No.
feeling any better? No.
I told her to call me when she got up, so maybe she's still sleeping.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. I mean, she was out.
We've got some crud going around,
Yeah.
huh? But
It's not-
so far, we're feeling good. Let's knock on some wood.
But this is why it's good that Drew's in a
Yes,
sealed box
he
and we're
is.
over here in the studio. So
It's true. Yeah, you
Germs
keep
don't
you
like
keep
me.
Jamie's germs over there with you.
Yep.
The germs don't like me.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
I'm pretty fortunate that way.
Yes, fantastic.
It must be that upbringing I had of drinking out of the hose and,
Yeah.
picking
Eating
the
dirt.
stuff and germs and all that stuff, because I'm very fortunate. I rarely get sick. But when I do, it's usually just let me die and I'm okay.
Right. Yes. Well, Charlie just said that he had a little case of the norovirus that's going around. 36 hours of just weight loss, he said.
sounds like a great program.
It's a good way to put it, though. You know exactly what he's talking about when he says it like that.
That weight comes right back.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
know?
Right. Most of it's dehydration, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, good. You guys, everybody stay healthy. You know, when I was on my cruise, they would serve you ginger shots every day. It's for your immunity because they don't want you to get sick either, right? And then I came home and I made them, and we were really good about taking them every day, but I've kind of... It's kind of an intensive recipe. You know, you got to pull the blender out that's behind all this stuff in the garage. But it's ginger, it's turmeric, it's black pepper, lemon, tangerine, and you blend it all together, and then you have to not sift it. You have to strain it. Thank you. Yeah, strain it to get all the pulp out. And then it's a nice little, it's kind of spicy, the ginger and the pepper and the turmeric, but it really boosts your immune system.
Or you could just take good vitamins.
Well, you could do that too, which would be a lot easier.
Yeah, and don't have to bring the blender out.
Hold on, roll back. Your blender is in the garage?
Well, it's not.
How big of a blender are we talking? Is it bigger than the Mini Cooper?
Slightly.
See, I knew it.
No. It's just, it's not a convenient thing. And then to wash the blender is a pain in the butt. Just take a vitamin, like Drew said.
Well,
It's easier to take your vitamins.
If it's the size of the Mini Cooper, you got to take it outside.
Exactly.
You got to get the
hose it out.
Yeah, you got to get the brush. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So hopefully everybody's staying healthy. We have a week to go before the big day, and then another week to go before the New Year. So this is crunch time, and I'm not feeling any pressure at all. I feel like I'm ahead of the game. How about you?
I still have to buy lots of gifts.
You do?
I really got to stop meeting new people and liking new people and having friends.
Yes.
It's so expensive.
Well, see, that's new this year because last year you had no friends. So look at that. 2024 was good to you, Maddie.
Well, maybe it's because that's how I have to bribe them. Like I pay them weekly, and then I still got to get them Christmas gifts and birthday gifts.
Yes. Well, that could be it. Be it.
Thanks, Drew.
I was supporting you in a jovial manner.
Right.
Oh no, he's laughing because his check just cleared.
His check just cleared.
My
I didn't get my check.
Yeah.
My snow globes, is that part of mine?
That's part of yours.
That's
yep.
part of mine. Okay,
Yep.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. And today is Tuesday, so you doing the Taco Tuesday tonight?
I really don't know.
With Jamie not feeling well. Tacos maybe not.
Yeah, if she's more than likely, if anything, I'd just go out and then probably bring her something back.
Right.
But I don't know if she's going to want Mexican food.
No, I'm thinking not.
Probably not. So
Get
we'll
her
play
some-
that by ear, but that usually happens around 2 o'clock. We
Yeah.
figure that out.
Okay.
But,
You got to get her some hot and spicy Thai soup.
Oh, yeah.
That burns it out. Yeah.
We did chicken noodle last night.
Good.
Good chicken noodle.
Good job.
So that was good. Yeah, one day at a time.
That's right. That's right. Well, we're having the Prescott Glass and Mirror holiday party tonight, and we are going to have tacos or whatever kind of Mexican food the team wants at Casa Sanchez. So I'm looking forward to that, seeing the team.
Go get their taquitos, I'm telling
you.
The
taquitos?
They make their own taquitos there, I'm telling you.
Okay, chicken or beef? Which one?
You can get both, and you can get both on the same order.
Oh.
You get 3, so usually I get 2 chicken and 1 beef.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I'll let the crowd know.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's going to be fun.
What time is that?
Yeah.
Matt's here again.
Yeah.
Weird. He's like an employee we don't pay. The best kind.
Right.
All right. Well, we won't
6 o'clock.
We won't go to Casa Sanchez tonight.
Well, if you do, please wave and say hello.
Okay.
Okay. So this is interesting. Today is National Maple Syrup Day, and my grandpuppy's name is Maple. So that's special. And it's mostly thanks to Canada that you don't have to choke down dry pancakes and waffles. Our upstairs neighbor produces more than 70% of the world's supply of maple syrup, and most of it comes from the province of Quebec. During the great syrup shortage of 2022, Quebec released its strategic maple syrup reserves so our egos wouldn't feel so naked. Thank you, friends above. And Maple, my grandpuppy, is also Canadian. She was born in Toronto.
So that's why she's Maple?
That's why.
Got it.
Yep. It makes sense, doesn't it? And she also is maple colored.
Hmm.
So, it works. It really works. Some maple syrup fun facts for you. A maple syrup farm is called a sugar bush. Isn't that cute?
Right.
A sugar bush. Maple sap is traditionally boiled in a house called a sugar shack.
Drew is giggling. I'm sorry.
You both are giggling, and I'm not even going to ask why.
No, he did it to me.
No, you did it too. I looked at both
giggling.
of you at the same time. I don't even want to know what's going through your 5th grade boy brain.
I was going to say I'm at least 13.
And then until the 1930s, the U.S. was the world's maple syrup leader. The Canadians have since taken that over. So thank you to the maple syrup. Appreciate it on this day.
How much maple syrup do they produce a year?
I do not have that in my fun facts about maple syrup, but it's a lot. 70% of the world's maple syrup,
that's a
I
lot
do
of
know.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, that is. Absolutely.
How much maple syrup do you consume?
I don't consume much. How about you?
Hardly any, because I don't eat that stuff anymore.
Yeah. What about
Didn't
you?
really much in the first place either, though.
No, I don't really. I mean, what about you?
I'm thinking probably a couple bottles a year.
Yeah.
We're not really big. We do, every now and then some waffles.
Sure.
If the grandkids come over and they want pancakes, then that's when it goes.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. I would say maybe a half a gallon a year.
Yeah. Okay.
My syrup typically expires by the time I get to the bottom. So.
Right.
But does it really expire? It's just like pure sugar.
I don't know. I keep mine in the fridge because I've got really good syrup from Canada.
Yeah.
And so we keep it in the fridge. And
it's one of those things that the supermarkets do where they throw the expiration on there.
Right.
Just so that you buy more.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
That is a thing. It is the anniversary of Scrabble today. The 76th anniversary, as a matter of fact. It was invented during the Great Depression, but since everyone was broke, they had a lot of trouble selling it. This was until the 1940s when a new owner changed the name from Crisscross Words to Scrabble, and it took off. Since then, the board game has taught us how to spell things upside down and is the only good reason for remembering an arsenal of Q and Z words. Well, that and also Words with Friends that we all played a while ago on our phones. I haven't played that in forever either. No. But, it's good. Scrabble's good. Scrabble. Scrabble's fun. Yep, absolutely. Anything in the news you guys want to chat about?
Oh, you want to kick open that door with Drew?
Uh-oh.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not going
No,
there.
I listened to the show before.
Okay, good.
I heard it all. I heard it all. Yeah, and I thought it was a good conversation, and I will be listening to Steve Blair tomorrow and talk about this whole business plan license. I own a business in Prescott, so, it's concerning.
I don't want a business license.
No, you don't.
I wonder if they would require me to have one because I work under a I don't know.
I don't know. We'll listen in tomorrow and learn more.
See, that right there, just think in the last 15 seconds,
right?
You brought up 10 things that they need to address.
Right.
What do you do for people that work out of their homes?
Right.
What do you do for people that are Real estate.
Having yard sales.
Where do you draw the line?
Right.
And by the way, what problem are you trying to solve with this license?
Or are they just trying to make money?
And if you need the money, that's a different thing.
Right.
Go about it a different way.
Right.
But it sounds like somebody's going to have to administer this. Somebody's going to have to keep track of it. That's going to take personnel and people, which takes dollars.
Yeah.
Is this a one-person division, a five-person? I mean, where does it stop? It just seems like it's growing government for no reason.
Well, and why haven't we had one until now? I mean, did we have one before and then we got rid of it? And now we want it back? I don't know.
You didn't have one.
I think so.
Then we had one for 4 years.
Yeah.
Then it was off, and now they're bringing it back. What's interesting is that Phoenix does not have one, or Tempe.
Oh.
So, and they said, it was only the smaller towns in Arizona. Bill Good said that. Well, Phoenix is the largest, and Tempe's a very, very large city. So, they don't have it. We don't have it. I think it's a benefit if you want to entice people to come up here with businesses.
Right.
It's one less thing you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Well, and then the other thing, like I've dealt with this in my nerdiness, the trade shows and stuff. People that come and bring their wares to sell, kind of like a yard sale in a way.
Sure.
They're creative things and paintings and
and stuff around the courthouse plaza.
Exactly. See, same thing. Like, what are they going to do for that? So,
exactly.
I don't know. See, we got into real news.
We got into real news.
We are a variety show. This is one of the times that we're a little serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
let's change subjects.
I've got some news you can use. Are you ready?
Please.
I'm ready.
The country is divided again.
Uh-oh. Is this
she lost
Colgate? Is this Colgate versus Crest again?
No. The country is divided on the correct way to eat a candy cane. See, news you can use here. This is important stuff. How to eat your candy cane.
I mean, clearly I'm doing it wrong, I guess. If there's a way to eat it right and a way to eat it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat it sideways.
Do you eat a candy cane every year?
No.
No, me neither. Not anymore.
No.
What about you, Drew? Are you a candy cane fan?
No.
No. Well, this poll found that 42% of us never eat candy canes, so their answer to this is just don't. But for the rest of us, what's the right way to eat a candy cane? A new survey by the National Confectioners Association, wonder if they have a license, found America's divided. 54% of us start with the straight end, 30% of us start with the curved end, and 16% break them apart and eat them piece by piece. I'm trying to think back to when I had my last candy cane. I think I do the curved end. Because I guess you could hold the curved end and do the straight end.
I start in the middle.
You just take a bite out of it.
Just right in the middle.
Right.
I don't eat the candy cane. No comment.
No. Well, if you're sick of peppermint, Hostess just brought back their Twinkie-flavored candy canes for the holidays that debuted a few years ago. So would that entice you to get a candy cane if it tasted like a Twinkie? Or would you just get a Twinkie?
Oh, heck yeah. No, I would get that.
A Twinkie candy cane?
Yeah, that's my other food group. It's McRibs and Twinkies.
And Twinkies, yeah. Okay. What about if you want to go full hillbilly, you can order yourself some possum-flavored candy canes off Amazon. They do exist. Droogle, have you ever eaten possum?
Yes.
How did I know?
See,
you'd say yes?
It's Droogle.
And
I had possum chili at a chili cook-off in Texas, and they had armadillo chili. You name it, there was a chili there, and I went through and.
Yeah. Was one better than the other, or did they all taste like chicken?
No, don't ever believe that it tastes like chicken.
No.
It has the texture of chicken, but it didn't taste like chicken.
Yeah.
It's great that you get to say, well, at least I tried it. And,
Yeah.
My mom said you got to try it before you knock it.
Exactly.
But there was so much other chili that was so much better.
Okay.
I can tell you, the rattlesnake chili was not bad.
Okay, I have had rattlesnake, not in chili.
Yeah. No, it was actually pretty
Deep fried, and it did taste like chicken.
At the Rustler's Roost.
At the Rustler's Roost out in the
everybody
valley.
goes to Rustler's Roost.
Yeah, when I turned 21, my parents took Scott and I out to dinner, and we had the rattlesnake, and I had my first legal beverage.
Wow.
I think it was
at the Rustler's Roost.
At the Rustler's Roost. I think it was a Long Island iced tea. I went hard. Yeah. So I have had rattlesnake. Okay, well, good to know. Would you purchase a possum candy cane?
No.
No, wasn't that good.
No.
No. Okay.
Nor the Twinkie.
Nor the Twinkie one. Yeah,
I think the last Twinkie I had was a deep fried Twinkie.
Uh-huh.
When I was in the deep south.
And that was delicious.
It kind of was,
yeah.
but it was really disgusting.
It's one of those things you just have to try once, right?
Although deep fried Oreos are good.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody brought us in deep fried Oreos once on a radio show. I don't know if it was
here.
here.
No, they gotta be fresh. I mean,
it wasn't fresh.
No, you gotta.
But they still brought it in.
No, they gotta be like right out of the oil, otherwise don't.
Yeah,
eat 'em.
I don't think I did.
No,
it looked pretty gross.
The Devil's Pantry, that was their specialty.
Oh, is that
remember?
where it came from? Maybe it came from the Devil's Pantry.
They had deep fried Snickers, deep fried Oreos, deep fried everything.
Did you have a deep fried Snickers?
Not at the Devil's Pantry, but other places, yes.
Yeah. Wow. You'd think everything would melt.
That's what makes it good. It gets all melty and
gooey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Deep fried. Basically, if you deep fry something, it's going to be delicious.
You got a point there. Yeah, got a good point there. All right. So we should move forward because the 12 Days of Christmas Carol Karaoke continues today, and we have a band coming in to help us sing this morning. The Galactagogues. They're going to be releasing their second album on the winter solstice, and we've got Meg and a couple other members of the band, maybe Cosmo's out there, and they're going to come in and sing with us. Won't that be fun?
With us or for us?
For us.
Oh, thank God.
And so we need a caller to give us a call, 928-541-1016, if not in the next 10 minutes after 9:30, and sing Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer to win themselves a $40 gift card to Pralines of Prescott, downtown Prescott on Gurley Street. So, yes, the tradition, the fun continues, Matt.
I think we should change the words from Grandma to Ma Hinshaw.
No!
Got ran over by a reindeer.
That's not funny.
That's not funny?
That wasn't funny.
No, it was hilarious.
A little bit. All right. That's all coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So, dental emergencies, they can strike when you least expect them. But Pro Solutions Dental Group is here to help. From severe pain to unexpected accidents, their expert team is ready to provide fast, compassionate care when you need it the most. Don't let a dental emergency ruin your day. Trust Pro Solutions to bring relief and get you back on track quickly. Learn more about their emergency services at PrescottDentist.com or call 928-776-1208 for Pro Solutions Dental Group, your trusted partner for urgent dental care. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We have rock stars in the building, one of my favorite shows to have. And this morning it's the Galactagogues, right? Did I say it right?
You said it so good, Leza.
Yes, thank you. We have Meg Borman in. We've got Cosmo. Is it Borman as well?
Indeed.
And we have Opal Borman, I'm hoping.
Yep.
All right. Very nice. Thank you for coming back, Cosmo and Meg. And welcome, Opal.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, we're happy to have you guys. You've got some exciting news.
Indeed.
Yes, you guys are getting ready to kick off your second album. Look at that. You brought it in. Okay, Apocalypse.
Okay, Apocalypse.
Okay, Apocalypse. It's all in how you say it, right?
I think you know that.
I do know that for sure. Oh, that is fantastic. I see your faces there on the front. Looks like 13 songs.
That's right, magic number.
And you have, yes, and you have a big show coming up at the Elks Theater to kick it off, correct?
Indeed, we
Yes.
are thrilled.
Yes.
This coming Saturday at 7 p.m., winter solstice,
How fun.
which is the longest, darkest night of the year, and our
Yes.
most favorite time to go deep inside and bring the light out amongst each other.
I love it. I love it. That is going to be so much fun. Where can people get their tickets?
Well, they can get them now if you go to the Elks website, or they're
Okay.
available at the door.
Okay, very nice.
Show up.
Yes.
You know, have dinner downtown and
come
get
hear
in the
some
mood.
music.
Bring your boogie buns.
Fantastic. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the band? I know you've been on before, but if somebody's just joining us, how did the Galactagogues form?
How did they form? Well, when a man and a woman really love each other.
Let's start at the beginning.
Let's
Yep.
start at the beginning. So Thatcher, my husband, and we have 3 children, and we play music. I spent my 20s having babies and teaching myself how to play music, and they learned it as a language. And by the time they were teenagers, we were having a family band, and now we've formed it and made it really nice and tight. And I write a lot of songs, and they're more
Yes.
talented musically than me, so I get to write, and then they back me up and make me sound good.
That is fantastic. How fun to play with the family. I'm assuming it's fun.
It's been a constant development.
Yes.
It is sometimes very fun.
I think we landed in a good place now.
Yes. That's great. You agree, Opal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I bet. Well, we had another family band on last week. It was the Sasquatch Fur Company Band.
Oh, I don't know them.
Yes.
Are
and
they local people?
They're local, and it's a dad and 4 sons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they played at the Elks Theater for Acker Night.
Oh, how fun.
Along with Road 1 South. South or North?
South.
Yes.
South, you got it.
Yeah,
You got
so
it.
I don't know why I questioned myself, but yeah. So we love these family bands, and they're
Yes.
from Prescott,
Yes.
and everybody can come on out on Saturday and
It's
celebrate.
juicy. Family
yeah.
bands are juicy.
Yeah.
And yes, I mean, we're joking about it not being fun, but honestly,
Yeah, how could it not be fun?
well, it's just fun is one of the many things that
Right.
it is.
Yes.
Is I think what we're talking about here.
Yes.
But very connected. And family bands just, they feel each other.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
great. I'll have to check those guys out.
Yeah, definitely. Well, why don't you introduce your children, Meg, please?
Well, they are grown-up people now, so they can introduce themselves. I have one older son, True, and he is hopefully on the way here. He drove instead of flew because he wanted to bring his dog.
Oh, nice.
So he
That
better
makes
get
sense.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense, but it's making us all nervous.
What does True play?
He's a drummer.
Okay.
So in the band, Zach Dominguez is our
Yes.
drummer and plays keys on the album, Okay
Okay.
Apocalypse. But because it's a family show and a holiday show,
Yeah.
we definitely bring the whole family up. Thatcher, my husband, their dad, sings, and True will play drums with us on some of the songs. And here's our second child, Cosimo.
Cosimo.
Yeah.
Yes. And you
That's
play the
me.
guitar, among other things. Tell
Yes.
us.
I'm mainly a bass player.
Okay.
Really, that's what I've done primarily. But
Yeah.
since we've been doing more of her songs, I've kind of slid into the guitar role.
Yeah.
And then Opal has hopped in on the bass.
On the
Yes,
bass.
I
Okay.
stepped up and learned the bass.
How
for the band.
fun. Good for you.
Yeah, it's
Do you
been
play other
fun.
and you sing as well, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
sing as well.
Wow.
And
Do
I
you
play ukulele, but not in this band.
Okay. Wonderful. You play in other bands as well?
Yes, up in Seattle, I'm
In
in a few
Seattle.
different bands, and we have a sibling trio up there as well. With me,
nice.
Kazi, and True.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah.
Music in the blood. Yes.
I don't know how people get through life otherwise.
Well, no. I mean, some of us aren't talented enough to play it, but we definitely love it.
We all have an art, right?
Yes.
We all have some way to express this
right.
difficulty of being in these human bodies, with these humongous spirits.
Yes, absolutely. I love your spirit, Meg. It just fills up our studio. So, okay, we got to play a little Christmas Carol karaoke before we play some of these wonderful songs off your new album. Is that okay?
That's wonderful.
Okay, all right.
So I just want to be straight.
Yeah.
I don't know the song about the reindeer and the grandmother. I've heard about it. It kind of upsets my Lutheran sensibilities somehow.
I'm sure it
but
does.
I'm happy to support how I can.
Okay, it's all in good fun, just so you know.
Okay.
Until Matt said that he wanted to change the lyrics to the deer running over his mother.
Oh,
and now
see,
that wasn't
this
funny.
is how we open the
hilarious.
doors.
It's even better.
Oh my gosh, Matt, you're so funny. All right, so let's take a quick break, and we're looking for a caller right now, 928-541-1016. Coming up on the other side, Christmas Carol karaoke for a gift card to Pralines of Prescott. I know, delicioso,
Well, that's worth
right?
learning it, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I've got the words right here, so you'll be
We
fine.
got this.
You got the voice. I've got the words. We'll be just
We got
fine.
it all.
All right, that's coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, if you're panicking a little bit because Christmas is a week away and you haven't bought that one special something really special, well, don't worry. Artful Eye Jewelers is your Christmas headquarters. They are your one-stop shop for everybody on your shopping list. They have jewelry starting at just $19, plus they'll gift wrap it for free. And you know that person that you're shopping for will be thrilled to see that you shopped at their favorite jewelry store, giving a gift that will last a lifetime. Artful Eye Jewelers is celebrating 28 years in Prescott. They love being one of our small businesses, and they thank you for shopping local and supporting their small business. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. Welcome back. Welcome back, and thanks for listening this morning. Is my microphone on? I can't hear myself. Drew, can you hear me? There we are. There I am. Hello. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. We've got the Galactagogs in studio with us this morning, and they are going to help us with Christmas Carol karaoke. We have our caller on the line. Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
Now, you know Grandma got run over by a reindeer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you're going to sing it loud and proud. And if you do, you're going to win yourself a gift card to Pralines of Prescott. We're going to sing along with you, Olivia. Here we go, gang.
Go, Olivia.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. It's very fast. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Go!
This is you, Olivia.
I can kind of hear her.
Vacation.
She wandered out the door
Oh,
and into
into
the
the
snow.
snow.
Let's continue. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack.
I hear her now.
With the hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claw marks on her back. Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
You can say there's no such thing as Santa.
But there is.
But as for Gray and Grandpa, we believe. I think that's enough. Nice job, Olivia. Nice job, you guys.
Well
Thank
done,
you. Thank you.
Olivia.
I didn't know I picked the fastest version.
Yeah, that was
Earth.
Leza, I was incredibly impressed with your talent here.
Oh,
Wow.
go
She's
on,
the
Meg.
only one that
Go
said that.
on.
I couldn't even read the words that fast.
She's talking about my reading ability,
Oh,
not my
okay.
singing
No,
ability.
no,
Singing
the
ability.
singing.
Yeah,
Got it,
yeah.
got it.
Wonderful.
Rhythm was on.
Olivia, we're going to hook you up with a $40 gift card to Pralines of Prescott for singing along with us this morning on Leza Live. Thank you so much. Drew will get your information and we'll get that gift card to you.
Congrats.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Thanks for being a good sport.
That-
Okay, let's shift gears here. Let's have the real musicians play some real music. And
that had to have been the Alvin and Chipmunk version or something. That was insane.
know.
That was so
I-
fast.
yeah.
It was fast.
It did seem like it was
Do you
the
want me
Chipmunks.
to? Do you want me to see if I can pull up a slower one and we can do it again?
No.
Run
You know I will. I don't know why it was so fast.
Got run over
Our reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa.
Oh dear.
but as for me and Grandma, we believe. Perfect. That's a better
better.
pace.
Much,
Thank
much
you.
better.
Thank you, Meg. All right. Okay, so you guys have been playing together as a family since the kids were teeny tiny.
Pretty much. I mean, singing,
Yeah.
doing our thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Now, tell me, Meg, did your parents sing and play as well?
Well, no.
No, so you self-taught yourself.
Yeah, I played classical piano as a kid.
Okay.
And, it's kind of right and wrong oriented.
Uh-huh.
It's sort of dots on the page.
Yeah.
It's not really me.
Right. You wanted to feel your music.
I did.
Yeah.
I felt like it was this mysterious thing other people had. And I was like, how do you get that
Right.
magic? Like, where does this come from? Because all I can do is, do this and then, get slapped if I play a wrong note.
Right.
And that doesn't feel very musical.
No.
And no one could teach me. So I was given an accordion as a
Yeah.
wedding gift, actually, and spent my 20s learning accordion
Wow.
and having babies.
Yeah.
And once you learn that instrument, you can play anything,
yeah,
to be
you
honest.
can you can raise anything too.
Yes. Well, after having babies, it's really true. I had a baby and I was like, if I can, bring forth life,
Right.
I think I can learn to play music.
Good for you.
Isn't that amazing?
That
We
is
can do
amazing.
it.
Yes, we can. There's still hope for Leza Live. I'll pull out that guitar and start strumming.
Ah,
Well,
very much.
let's hear you guys strum a little. You want to play a little song for us?
We would love to.
Okay.
We were thinking, should we do one off of our new
Oh,
album?
please. We'd
Okay,
love it.
Apocalypse.
Yes.
Songs of Resurrection.
Ooh, I love it.
The end is also the beginning.
Oh, we're getting deep here.
You bet we are. So we were going to do, I forgot what we were going to. Oh, Go Where You Go. This is, people call this a pop song, and I don't like that.
Oh, what would you call it?
I don't know, a song.
Okay.
But what's nice about this tune is that my husband wrote one of the verses.
Nice.
And it's sort of a love song, so it makes sense.
Wonderful.
Are you into it?
Yeah.
Are you into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And actually, Leza,
Yes,
Matt, there's room for sing-alongs here.
Oh, nice.
The chorus says, I want to go where you go. I want to know what you know.
Oh, I can do that. Matt?
I believe in you.
I believe it. Used to be there when I come to see you. There was nothing that could come between you and the moonlight dancing on the ocean and the wind and waves in constant motion. Lift me up and let me down again. Make me sparkle, tumble round and round again. Man, me slowly and just right. Let the waves crash in and out. It's all night. Oh, oh. I wanna go where you go, baby. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna know where you know. Look at me, I'm riding on the old floor. Lots of green and everything is go-go. Kick off my shoes, dance upon the wonder. Time has come for me to dive under. Oh, oh. I wanna go where you go, baby. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna know where you know. Life is pain and love is blind. Open your eyes, open your eyes. Something gained, something lost. Such a cost, such a cost. When it rains, the flowers grow up from below, up from below. What remains when all is gone? Only a song, only a song. Oh, oh, only a song, only a song. I can see nothing lasts forever, but it's better when we are together. We can hear the distant voice crying far beyond the line of the horizon. Oh, oh. I wanna go where you go, baby. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna know where you know. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna go where you go, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, that was great. That was so good, you guys. Fantastic job. I started to sing and I thought, no, I'm going to let the professionals do it. They sound so good together.
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
it was a great
I
idea.
disagree. And actually, that's part of the idea for the concert.
Oh,
We're
yes.
having it on solstice not only because we're really excited about the new album,
Right.
but because it's the longest, darkest night of the year.
Yes.
And our ancestors would come together, build a fire, tend it all night, bring their voices, sing together, bring the lights within each other to make the light shine all night. So singing and dancing is the tradition.
Wonderful.
And that means sing along whether you think you can do it or not.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're going to talk more with the Galactagogues. More music coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, Prescott Women's Clinic is your one stop for complete women's health care. From routine checkups and prenatal care to hormone therapy and menopause management, they've got you covered. Their experienced and caring team offers personalized care for every stage of your life. Whether you're just starting a family or focusing on your wellness, you deserve the best care, and that's at Prescott Women's Clinic. 2 convenient locations, one in Prescott and one in Prescott Valley. Take control of your health and schedule that appointment today. You are worth it. The number, 928-778-4300, or check them out online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. It's all song and dance this morning with the Galactagogues. We've got Meg and Cosimo and Opal Borman in. They have a big show kicking off their second album, OK Apocalypse, coming up on Saturday at the Elks Theater. Show starts at 7 o'clock, and it's not going to be just a concert. This is a celebration, right, Meg?
That's correct.
Yes.
Leza.
Dancing is encouraged. Singing along is encouraged.
Absolutely.
Just going to be a feel-good.
We are going
Good
to
time.
sing the sun back up
There
after
we
the
go.
longest, darkest night.
Wow, that's a long time. You going to be able to keep it up
Well,
all night?
you know, actually, some do, Lisa.
I'm sure they do. I'm
Some
sure.
do.
It sounds like a good time to me.
Well, I think we're going to gather together, sing and dance, and then go home and dream the future.
There
Because
you
that's
go.
that's also tradition on solstice.
Beautiful. I love it. Should we play another song off the
I
new
would
album?
love it.
We would love
So
it.
this song is going to be a slower song. Opal and I wrote it together. It's called
Nice.
Prayer Song Number 9. And there's another part for you, Lisa.
Oh, okay.
And Matt, if you want.
Just turn my mic off, Matt.
Okay, I'll turn both our mics off. I got it.
Yes, but tell us what our part is.
We sing a lot of, I would say, nonsense words, but there is a name for it. Old-fashioned kind of lyrics like diddle die.
Oh.
This chorus goes diddle die, dee diddle die.
Diddle die, dee
So
diddle die.
something like that.
Okay, very
And
good.
you'll catch on.
Very nice. Thank you.
Oh, I have grown fat on the feasts of your pleasure, and I have grown fey on the fruit of your vine, and I would lay down all my fancies and feathers if you would lay down with me by your side. And the lark cries for joy at the glad days arising, and the morning dove weeps for what's lost and gone. And I would cast off all these dark thoughts that bind me and be the clear flute for the breath of your song. Die-di-di-di-di-di-di. Die-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Die-di-di-di-di. Die-di-di-di-di-di.
My steps fall behind, my soul's torn and tattered in the cave of my mind. I am bent out of tune. If you heard my voice and could feel how I've shattered, would you rock me to sleep by the light of the moon?
Da-di-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di-di.
For it's when I was lost, it was your eyes that found me, and when I was found, your heart brought me home. Oh, I don't know why I cannot stand beside me when your sweet music plays. I do not dance alone. Da-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di. Da-di-di-di-di.
Beautiful. Love watching you guys play together. How beautiful was that? Thank you so much. More with the Galactagogues coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, hanging out with rock stars like I do very often on this show, which I love. And Matt's kind of a rock star in his own right?
According to Esteban, yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, we had Esteban
Nice.
on last week as well. So
Nice,
we're getting
Matt.
everybody in here this holiday season. And they are getting ready to celebrate their second album. It's called OK Apocalypse, Saturday the 21st. So this coming Saturday at the Elks Theater, 7 p.m., just a night of celebration. And you're all invited. They'll be selling tickets at the door. You can also go onto the Elks Theater's website to get the tickets as well. And you have a story about this next song you're going to play for us.
Yes, so this next song is called Ode to Tom Prescott.
Oh.
Because we live in a town called Prescott,
Right.
but we call it Prescott. So, this is a while ago. I can't remember, 2010 maybe. I was working for the census.
Okay.
Every 10 years they're
Sure.
doing this census thing.
Sure.
And I was like, I had little kids, and I was like, I'll make a little bit of extra money and canvass the neighborhoods. And so in the training, which was the worst part of the whole job, just so you know.
Yeah.
If anybody's done that, sitting in that training for
Oh, I'm
weeks,
sure.
whoa. And, you meet everybody there. And there was a man there who is a vet, and he was up at the VA, and he wanted part-time work. And so he was doing the census too, and he had no teeth.
Okay.
So he was very hard to understand because he
Yes.
had no teeth at all. And his name was Tom Prescott. And because I just seemed to, we ended up being buddies. I tend to hang out with those sorts of people on the fringes because those are cool people.
Yeah.
And he also didn't have a car, and then I ended up being his ride, and we hung out, and we got to be friends. And then we went our separate ways and did our census jobs after the training, and then I got canned from the census.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't need to talk about that.
I still have a grievance. Anyway, but Tom Prescott, he didn't.
Wow.
He was up here actually to go to the VA and get new teeth and get himself fixed up, right?
Gotcha.
And so I didn't see him for a few months. And then he called me and he said, "Hey, Meg, the job is over. I got my teeth. I'm all fixed up. Let's have lunch before I go back down to Phoenix." And so I went to the old Pizza Hut. Remember the old
Yes.
Pizza Hut?
Yes.
What is that now? Is it a Mexican restaurant now?
Yeah. Well, there's one
Casa
that's
Sanchez now? Or no, it's
No,
not that
no,
one. What is it?
It's nearby them. I don't know.
It's by the Circle K. Anyway.
Oh, that's a Japanese sushi place.
Wow.
The one on 69.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
It was a Pizza Hut at the time.
Yes.
And I walked in, and there's this man standing there, and I didn't recognize him at all because Tom Prescott was down on his luck. And this guy had a brand new fedora hat. He had a pinstripe suit. He had brand new teeth,
Yeah.
a little handlebar mustache, wingtip shoes, and he was as dapper as anybody possibly could be. And he was just a whole new person. We had lunch, and he explained to me the origin of the name Prescott,
Okay.
which comes from priest's cottage.
Oh.
And the people who lived at the priest's cottage were protected and spiritually rich, but they were also expected to stand up and fight for what is precious. And he said, "Meg, I never knew how to do that before, but I realize now I am the one to fight for what is precious." And it's been here all the time. So,
What a great story.
got a song out of it. And this is for you, Tom Prescott, in case you're listening.
Wonderful.
New teeth can do a lot for a man. Now you can understand what he's saying. When he smiles, he shows them neat pearly rows of the daring dentures he's displaying. Lord, he's been hit hard and he's been broken. Lord, he's been laid out on the ground. But now he's back and he's on his feet, and you cannot keep a good man down. New shoes can do a lot for a man. He can travel new lands and discover. As he walks down the street that he finds his own beat, put one foot in front of another. Well, he's been walking and he's been rolling. Lord, he's been running all around. But now he's back and he's on his feet, and you cannot keep a good man down. At the priest's cottage, I am a man of God. Can I stand stand and fight for what is mine. At the priest's cottage, I am a man of God. It's been here all the time.